now that we wish to find the angles that is between two vectors, let's say for instance we have a vector x given as 3i minus j, another vector y given as 5i plus 2j. So we have the two vectors. We now want to find the angle between x and y. In this case, we have that x dot y, by definition of scalar product, to be magnitude of x, magnitude of y cos theta, meaning that I need x dot y. So from here, I will find my x dot y first. X dot y. If you look at it, my x is 3i minus j, dotting it with my y is 5i plus 2j. From here, coefficient of I3 multiplying coefficient of I here 5 plus coefficient of j here minus 1 multiplying coefficient of j here 2. So this one gives us what? 15 minus 2. That is 13. That is x dot y. Now we need magnitude of x and also need magnitude of y. Now magnitude of x means square root of, we take a look at our x here, coefficient of I is 3, we square it, plus coefficient of j is minus 1 we square it, so that this one gives square root of 9 plus 1, that one gives us square root of 10. That's our magnitude of x. We need magnitude of y. As magnitude of y, that will be square root of, we look at the coefficient of I here 5, we square it, plus we look at the coefficient of j here 2, we square it. So this one will give us nothing but root of 25 plus 4. 25 plus 4. So this one will give us square root of 29. Square root of 29. From there, we substitute into this. Therefore, our x dot y, that is 13, will be here. 13 is equal to our magnitude of x, that's also our root of 10, square root of 10, multiplied by our magnitude of y, that is what? Square root of 29, multiplied by cos theta. And from here, we see that therefore our cos theta is going to be 13 divided by root of 10 multiplied by root of 29. Looking at this one, you see this is cos theta is equal to 13 over root 290. And from here, our theta is cos inverse of 13 divided by square root of 290. So we press this one in the calculator and find the cos inverse of what we have in this bracket. That will give the angle between the two vectors. Now, that's angle that exists between the two vectors. Sometimes, if we add the dot product of vectors to be 0, automatically the angle between the two vectors is 90 degrees. Because if the dot product of two vectors is already 0, it means those vectors are perpendicular to each other. And when they are perpendicular to each other, the angle between them is 0 degree. So, in scalar product, when you find the scalar product of two vectors, you must get another scalar. Meaning that if you find scalar product, you are expected to get a single number. You are not expected to get a vector. You are expected to get a single number. So scalar product gives a scalar. Now, suppose that we have another vector. Let's say, given that P is equals to 3i plus 7j, and we have like vector Q to be equals to 2i minus 3j. Find the angle, or let us say find the cosine of the angle between P and Q. In this case, you want to find the cosine of the angle. Don't need to waste your time. We know that P dot Q is equal to magnitude of P, magnitude of Q cos theta. From here, we will find our P dot Q. P dot Q equals to 3 multiplying 2 as coefficient of I plus 7 multiplying minus 3. And this will give us 6 minus 21. and 6 minus 21 is giving minus 15. That's P dot Q. Now we need magnitude of P. Magnitude of P is equal to square root of coefficient of I 3 square plus coefficient of J 7 square. This will give us root of 9 plus 49. And this one will give us square root of 58. Now, the magnitude of Q will also give square root of, now, this is 2 square plus coefficient of J is minus 3 square. This one will give square root of, this is 4 plus 9. That will be square root of 13. Once you get the two like this, we will just substitute here so that we can have our P dot Q here minus 15 is equal to magnitude of P square root of 58 multiplied by magnitude of Q square root of 13 multiplied by cos theta. Therefore, we want to get the cosine of the angle. Cosine of the angle, that is cos theta. Therefore, our cos theta is equal to minus 15 over square root of 58 multiplied by square root of 13. Yes, it is possible that we can multiply 58 and 13, everything in square root as an answer. So it will be minus 15 over square root of the product of this. Thanks so much.